Hello. All right. So today we're going to be talking about affiliate marketing and affiliate marketing for beginners. So we're going to talk about what it is, how you start, best practices, tips and tricks, and also making sure that you are staying compliant. So at the end of this, you should have a better and clear understanding of affiliate marketing, how to get started. If you haven't applied to any affiliate marketing programs, you're going to be able to do that today. Get your page set up and really just get started on your journey. So, what is affiliate marketing? So, affiliate marketing is a business model where you can basically earn money by promoting products or services that's created by other companies and brands. So, when you see people share their affiliate links for Walmart, for Target, Stanley, these companies have it where people can share their products. And if someone purchased through their link, they then earn a commission. So, how it works is depending on which affiliate marketing platform you sign up with, which the most common ones is going to be Amazon Influencer Program, Amazon Associates, Mavely, Walmart Creators Program, and LTK. Now, keep in mind there are numerous affiliate marketing platforms and programs out there that you can start with, but those are kind of some of the most popular ones that you may see people post about and that you may see people talk about. So, with these platforms, when you sign up, you get your own special affiliate link. That's how they track and tie whatever sales are made through your link. So, when someone clicks your link and they make a purchase, you then earn a commission. Now, the great thing about affiliate marketing is someone may click your link and they may not buy the exact product that may drove them to the site. But if they buy something else, you then still would get commission for that product. So that's really the great thing about affiliate marketing. You drive the traffic. If they end up buying something else, you would still get credit. Now, of course, with each affiliate marketing platform, they do have their own set of terms and conditions. So I always advise that when you're starting with any affiliate marketing platform, you want to make sure that you do take some time and read what those terms and conditions are and just really what their guidelines are because the commission amount will vary based on the products, based on the affiliate platform. So, no affiliate marketing platform is the same. They all have different criteria, different guidelines. Some platforms you may earn commission on at a higher rate, some it may be a lower rate. You have some that have a longer time period for you to be paid out than others. So, for example, with LTK, it can take up to 180 days versus with Walmart, there's typically a 30-day waiting period. So it really just varied across the platform. So you really want to make sure too, when you are choosing a platform to start with, you want to, start with one that really meet your needs and where you are on your journey. Now, with affiliate marketing, the great thing about it is you don't have to necessarily create products. You're not storing inventory. You don't have to handle customer service or any of that. Really, what you're doing is introducing a product, a service to your audience or to people. And by driving that traffic to that brand's website, if they purchase, you then earn a commission. So why is affiliate marketing popular? So I feel like affiliate marketing has become really popular within the last year or two, and I feel like, more people are becoming more familiar with it. Myself, I started about 2 years ago with affiliate marketing, and I was just like you all. When I first started, I didn't really know what that was or what that even meant. So one of the first programs that I heard about was Amazon's influencer program. So I was like, you know what, let me apply for that. At the time, I wasn't really active on social media, so I wasn't really posting anything. So the first time I applied, I didn't get accepted. But what I did after that was I joined groups that were mainly about the Amazon influencer program. They shared tips and tricks and things like that to help you get approved. So once I pretty much cleaned up my profile, got it active, started posting content and things, I reapplied within 30, 60 days, and I did get accepted into the program. The great thing about it is affiliate marketing is low cost and the income potential is unlimited. Like, I think that's one of the amazing things about it is there's no cap on the income you can make in affiliate marketing. And also a lot of the platforms as well do offer bonus opportunities for hitting sale goals. So that's really the great thing about it is the income potential is unlimited and there's no cost to get started. So to sign up for affiliate programs, there's no cost. You just go to the website and you apply. So there's no cost to sign up to become an affiliate with Mavely or with Walmart. Now, will there be some investments you make later down the road? Possibly, just depending on really what your goals are as you go on your affiliate marketing journey. You have some people that may invest in courses and classes that help them get better, kind of, like you did for this one. So you may invest in courses and classes. You may, invest in equipment to get better content. You may purchase items from the store to do try-ons or to see how an outfit looks. Now, none of that is required of you to do to be successful in affiliate marketing because you literally can get started without doing any of those things. But of course, the more you put into it, the more you grow, the more you learn, the better opportunities and possibilities you have to increase your income. So you'll see people, go about doing affiliate marketing in various ways. It just kind of depends on where they are in their journey and what their goals are. But I always tell people when you're first starting out, don't think that you have to go to the store and buy all these clothes, buy all these outfits, buy all this stuff to try on. You don't have to do all of that. There's so many different ways to get a brand's product out there without buying anything. And some of those ways is just using the photos from the brand site. If you're in store and you see the products, you can take pictures, you can do videos, you can talk about it, you can do trial hauls. If you have the products already at your home, you can do videos, do pictures. It's just so many ways, or you simply can just talk about it. So there's really not a one size fit all approach when it comes to affiliate marketing. Once you get a swing of it, you kind of learn what works for you and your audience. and you just get better from there. So, like when I first started, I really focused more on doing just like the style boards. So, just creating outfits, putting different gifts together in Canva, in which I'll show you all how I did that because I was a beginner, right? So I was learning. I didn't really have the extra money to go and invest and buy all these things. And like I said, you don't never have to do that if you choose not to. But I feel like certain content does do better. And I feel like when I do like the try on hauls or actually showing the product in use, those seem to do much better because I feel like it's also, more relatable. People can actually see the product, they can actually see, how the clothes look on you or how the makeup look on you, or you talking about a perfume or cologne or whatever it is that you may purchase. It does make it, more relatable to other people. But like I said, we'll get more into that. And there's just different ways you can do it. Also, with affiliate marketing, it's flexible. You can do it as much or less as you like. But of course, as a beginner, as you're growing your audience, as you're really just building your brand and your business, you may, produce more content and put more things out there in the beginning because you're really in that, learning phase, in that building phase. So you may do a lot more than what you would do if you're someone, that's been doing it, for a few years. You can also do it part-time or full-time. That's the great thing about it is it is scalable to where you can make really good income from it and essentially replace your job if that's something that you want to do or if that's a goal for you. But of course, it does take time, consistency to get there, but it's definitely possible to do. Or if it's just something you just want to do on the side to supplement your income, that's great as well. So it's just so many ways that you really can, work it to benefit you in your situation. And you also can share it on multiple platforms. So, of course, the more you share, the more you put it out there, the more chances and opportunities you have for people to come across your content. So for me, I post on multiple platforms. So I post on Facebook. I also post in my Facebook groups. I post on Instagram, on my stories on Instagram, which flows over to my Facebook. I post on Lemonade, Pinterest, YouTube. Now, as a beginner, I don't recommend posting on so many platforms when you first start because what you don't want to do is get overwhelmed. You're really in that learning stage. You're really, figuring out what it is that you're doing. So you don't want to do too much to where you're like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. I have all these affiliate programs I've signed up for. I have all these different social media platforms that I need to post on. You know what? I just don't want to do this anymore. And it happens because you just started out and it's so much going on and you're like getting overwhelmed. So that's why I always recommend choose one platform, far as with social media, to start out on. Choose one affiliate program to start with. And then as you grow and learn and really kind of get your footing with it, then you can really start incorporating other programs into the mix. So, like for me, posting on multiple, social media platforms, it's okay for me. It's not, overwhelming for me because I've been doing it for a while. So, it's easy for me to go here and post here, go over here and post here, and I'm totally fine. Okay. But as a beginner, I don't want you to think that you have to post all these platforms. If you decide that you only want to post on one platform throughout this whole journey, you can do that and be fine. because really my main platform that I do the best on is Facebook because I also spend most of my time on Facebook as well. I've created, communities. I've also have built my audience on there. So I do really well on Facebook. So you really can just have that, main platform that you build. You don't have to go and do all of them. So let's talk about what affiliate marketing is not. So, one thing is I'm always transparent with people when it comes to affiliate marketing, starting something new. This is not a overnight success type thing. This isn't a get rich overnight method. You have to do the work, you have to be consistent, you have to show up, and if you do those things, it definitely can pay off for you and you can make really good money in affiliate marketing. But I don't want to, give you this false hope of, oh, you're going to start today and make thousands of dollars tomorrow. Now, is it possible? Absolutely, it is. But of course, none of this is guaranteed. So I just always like to be clear on that with people when they're starting their journey. It's definitely a lucrative, you know, business to get into. But of course, you also have to make sure that you're doing the work and that you are consistent to see those results. Now, it may also, not be passive income at the beginning when you first start, and that's okay because with anything new, you have to build it. It takes time to build. So you may not, make much money with it when you first start, or you could start and you could take off with it, but it's just really, you know, just being realistic and knowing that, hey, this is something new. This is something that I have to build. But if I stay consistent, do the work, it definitely, can pay off for me. Also, as I mentioned, it's not guaranteed income. The thing with affiliate marketing, you can have really good months, you can have really bad months, you can have really slow months, depending on, the time of the year, what's going on. Some months you may perform much better than. So, for example, end of the year months may be really good, especially November because it's holiday, it's Black Friday. People are anticipating sales. People are in that buying, spirit because they're getting Christmas gifts and all those things. Same for December, really great month. Beginning of the year, it may start to slow down because, people are getting back on track. People are, trying to get things in order. So, you could have a slow month in January, or it could be good, but just know that, you have those moments where some months may be better than others. And that's just in business, really, with anything. Also, affiliate marketing is not just posting random links and just posting them any and everywhere. If you're just posting links just to be posting them and you're not providing any value or anything like that, you won't really get any traction for that because people may just see it, as spam if you're just dropping random links everywhere. Now, what affiliate market is, it is a real business. You really can, grow this into a business and a brand if you really stick with it, put in the work, and just really, go all in with it. I say if you're gonna do it, go all in and with it. And if you do, it really does pay off. I know when I first started, I started kind of slow with it. I wasn't really making much money. And of course, I did what most people do. You start something new, it's not really working how you want. So you're like, forget this, don't want to do it, right? So at the time, I had just started my Facebook group, um, Click Shop Slay. And I want to say when I archived my group, I want to say I was at maybe like 200 members or something like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to continue with this because I don't feel like I'm making any money doing this. But I'm so glad that I decided, I'm going to give this another try. And ever since then, I've been doing really good with it. So definitely, give yourself grace, give yourself some time to really just learn what you're doing and just stay consistent and it'll pay off. Also, when it comes to purchases and things, it's really built on trust. So, like, once you build your following, once people really see what it is that you're doing, you really can build a loyal client base or audience that really just look for what you're going to post and what you're going to put out there. But of course, in order to do that, you have to show up, you have to be consistent, and they'll know like, oh, okay, I know Shamika is gonna, post about this today, or I know that she's gonna post about her recent, Walmart finds. So it's really just being consistent and building your business and building that trust to where people already know really what to expect from you when they see you posting. And also, this is really, long-term game. It's not a overnight success type deal. You have to work at it. You have to do the work, but I'm telling you, if you stick with it and just really learn it, keep going, it definitely will pay off for you in the long run. So, how do affiliate marketers make money? So, there are a few different ways that, as an affiliate marketer, you can make money depending on the platform and the setup. So, one way is product sales. So, you earn when someone purchases through your link. So, that's when you have your own special affiliate link. Someone purchased through it, you earn a commission, sign up or leads. So this may be, for example, I just learned today that Zoom has where if you refer people to get a Zoom business account, you can earn, I want to say it was like a $10 credit. So they basically compensate you with a credit if someone signs up for a account. And then travel bookings. So there are some travel affiliate programs out there. So one of them that I also do is Expedia's travel creator program. So you can share your Expedia affiliate link, and if someone books a hotel, flights, cruises, excursions, or anything like that, you would earn a commission. So that's really, you know, the cool thing about it. All right. So, and then also subscriptions. So there are some platforms where, it can be set up with reoccurring subscriptions. So, for example, my school community, so, for example, my school community is currently set up where members can refer others to the community and earn 50% commission. This is recurring income as long as they are a continue to be a school member so they don't cancel their membership. So as long as they are a school member, they will continue to earn that recurring income. So there's so many different ways that you can do affiliate marketing, so many different platforms and things. But one really more popular is going to be, sharing your affiliate links to products and things of that nature that people purchase. And some of those commission types may be one-time payments for single purchases. So that's going to be if you, let's say, shared your affiliate link to a dress you like and someone purchased it. There would be a one-time payment that you would receive of that. Percentage of sales based on order value. That's another way you can earn income when it comes to affiliate. And then you have the reoccurring monthly income from subscriptions. So Skool is a good example of that. You earn that reoccurring income every month as long as you stay an active member, and also the people who signed up with your affiliate link, as long as they stay active as well, you'll get that income on a monthly basis. So really, the more value you provide, the more opportunities you have to earn. So starting from scratch, so this is really like a beginner roadmap. So someone who's fairly new to affiliate marketing, or maybe you started and you're not really sure, what to post, what to do. I get it. When you first start out, you're really just trying to learn the ropes, learn what it is that you're doing. So as I mentioned, first things first is you want to choose your platform. So you want to choose where you're going to build your presence, whether that's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, whatever platform it is, you're going to decide, okay, what platform do I want to start my affiliate marketing journey with? Choose that one platform, stick to it. And then as you grow and get better, if you want to start incorporating other platforms, then do that. One mistake that beginners make is trying to be everywhere. You do not have to be on every platform to be successful with affiliate marketing. You just have to find that platform that works best for you. So, like for example, I post on multiple platforms, but really the platform where I see the most success is on Facebook. And I know that part of that is because that's where I spend most of my time. That's where I really have built my audience. That's where I have built my groups. So I see better success there. Now, do I still post on other social media platforms as well? Yes, because the way I look at it is that's just more opportunities for me to potentially get my content out to new people. But granted, I have been doing this for a few years now. So when I first started, I didn't do so many platforms because I was just starting out, I was just learning, and I didn't want to overwhelm myself with trying to do everything. So I highly recommend choosing one platform that you can start out with and then grow from there. Also, when you have just one platform that you're focusing on, it's easier to know what to post. You're able to, learn what works faster because when you have multiple platforms that you're trying to post on, it's easy to get overwhelmed. And then it's also easy to not be consistent when you have so many that you're trying to do at one time. So that's why it's always best to just choose one and really just build that platform up. And then it also helps you build that trust and recognition with your community because they're going to start seeing you post, they're going to start seeing what you're putting out there. So then they're able to really recognize what it is that you're doing. So for me, on my social media, people know that I'm going to either post about travel, I'm going to post lifestyle content, I'm going to post Walmart finds, Amazon finds, and all those things. They know this because I consistently post that type of content. So the more consistent you are with it, people start to learn and know what to expect from you. But if you stretch yourself thin when you first start, you may not be as consistent as you like. And then there may be weeks or months that you may go without posting on a platform. So that's why I really just recommend starting off with one, learn that, and then if you want to start adding in more platforms, then you do that. Because when you spread yourself so thin, you know, it can be overwhelming because it's like, okay, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to put this here. But if I just have one that I can really just go all in on, really learn it, really grow my audience, like it really does make a difference. So when it comes to putting your affiliate links out there, putting your content out there, you want to do it in a way to where, it doesn't come off as salesy. You know, I think the more relatable you are in your content with people, it's kind of easier for you to sell in a sense. So, like for me, a lot of times I may focus just on what the product is, what the product helps with, if it solves a problem. Because also, too, majority of people, when they do buy, people are emotional buyers. So they don't buy from logic. They buy from, ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, I really like this. They buy on how it makes them feel. So those are the things that you want to talk to. You want to talk to how it will, help them with a problem, how it will make them feel, share real experiences or insights if it's a product that, you've used yourself. So those are the things that, you want to focus on. And it also makes it just seems, so natural. Because I know for me, I've seen like purses and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is so cute. And I'm like, just because it's pink, I want it. But it's like, do you really need it? No, I don't. But if I get it, it's gonna make me feel good, right? So that's how people buy. They buy off emotions. They buy based on how things make them feel. So that's how you want to, speak to your audience. And using ChatGPT to really like help you write it out is a game changer. Like if you don't use ChatGPT to help you like with your content and things, like you're really working harder. Like I use Chatty for everything. All right. And then when it comes to your posting, so one really big thing when it comes to affiliate marketing is definitely going to be the consistency. Like in order to, see results and see success, you are going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to show up. It's not one of those things where you just post one link a week and then you're going to make all this money. You may post ten links in a week and may not make anything, but then next week you may post links and you may make some money. But what I tell people is you want to set a schedule and you want to stick to that schedule. Are you going to have moments when you get discouraged? Yes, that's with anything in life. That's just human nature, especially when you feel like you're putting in this work and it's not working, you're not seeing any results. It's all just a part of the game. You just have to keep going, keep learning, keep showing up, and it's definitely going to pay off. But if you quit, you won't ever really give yourself the opportunity to see if it will. So, this is a good schedule as a beginner. So, with the platform, you want to do 2 to 3 posts per week, 3 to 5 short videos if you are doing video content, and one piece of content every other day. This is a really good schedule for beginners. So let's say if you don't really know where to start, this would be a good schedule to start. And then as you grow, you can increase it. but this can just be a really good base for you to really just get started and have an idea of what it is that you're doing. Because you do have to have a plan. You can't just wing it. Like you really have to have a plan when it comes to your content and when it comes to affiliate marketing. Because if you're just going on a whim, you are not going to be consistent with it because you're going to get overwhelmed and then you're going to just be like, you know what, this is dumb. I don't want to do this, right? So that's why you got to make sure you set yourself up for success, not failure. You set your you set yourself up for success by creating you a schedule and sticking to it. Okay. So if you don't do anything else, you want to do that. You want to set that schedule and you want to stick to it and you want to work it every week. It's not one of those things where you do it this week, you don't do it the following week, you're back on track this week. No. If you're doing that, you're not going to see the success that you want. I'm just being honest with you. You got to be consistent with it. You got to work it. You got to keep showing up, even when it seems like, nobody's liking your stuff or anything like that. You have to be consistent with it. Now, what consistency really means is it doesn't necessarily mean posting every day, but you can post every day. Because for me, that's what consistency is for me. Like I'm so consistent that I know I'm going to make sure I post every day. I'm going to put something out there, right? But really, the biggest part when it comes to what's not being consistent, number one is being perfect because a lot of people think that they have to have this aesthetically pleasing background, they have to have this look in a certain way. They have to look a certain way. They have to wait till they're here to do that. No, you don't have to do all of that. Start with where you at, with what you got. And as you learn and grow, if you want to elevate and change things, do that later. But you don't have to do all of that to get started. Creating viral content. Don't focus on going viral. You don't have to go viral to make sales. Also, don't focus so much on followers as well. Having a lot of followers does not mean that you're going to get a lot of sales. Okay, because you can have a small following and make money, you make good money because it's really not about the number of followers. It's really more so about the engagement, how they're engaging with your content, how are they reacting to your content. So those are the things that you want to focus on. Get out. I'm not going to be able to make any money because I don't have X amount of followers. I'm not going to be able to, do this because my content isn't going viral. Those are not things that's going to make you make money. And don't get so caught up on followers as well, because just because somebody got 20, 30,000 followers, that doesn't mean that they're active, engaged followers, and it does not guarantee that they're going to make a lot of money. But what consistency can look like is showing up on the schedule that you created, improving each time, progress over perfection. There's no such thing as perfect. You're never going to feel 100% ready, and that's totally okay. You're not in this to be perfect. You're not in this to feel 100% ready because you never will feel 100% ready. If that's the case, there wouldn't be so many people that are still waiting to get started. You just got to start and you just have to do it. And the more you show up, the more consistent you are, the more you're going to build that trust over time. Someone asked earlier, how do you get over the awkward part of, posting and what other people think? And my answer was once you start making money from content creation, affiliate marketing, whatever, I'm telling you, you are not going to care what nobody else think. because opinions do not pay bills. So do not get so caught up on, oh, well, what are they going to say? They're going to say I'm posting too much. They're going to say, why she keep posting this? She needs to post some. Don't worry yourself with those type of things. Okay. I'm telling you, do not do that because if you do, you're just going to run yourself crazy. So don't do that. All right. And then one reason why burnout may happen is because you're trying to do everything. You want to copy everything you see someone else do. You don't really have a rhythm. You don't have a schedule. You're just really just winging it. You got to have a schedule when it comes to this. You can't just, show up whenever. Like you have to make time for it. You have to decide that, hey, this is something, that I want to do. This is something that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go all in with. Also, overthinking every post, like you have to do less overthinking and more execution. Because if you just sit there and keep thinking like, oh, well, this doesn't look right, or oh, this probably should be done like this, or this isn't that is, aesthetically pleasing. They may not like this. I'm telling you, if you do that, you're just gonna talk yourself out of doing it, and then you're not gonna do anything. So don't overthink it, put the content out there. A lot of times, too, the content that you spend absolutely no time on typically is the content that do the best. So I tell people, don't get so caught up in that you don't execute because we already know how overthinking can do. You'll really just talk yourself out of doing it and doing too much too soon. So what that is, signing up for 5011 affiliate marketing programs when you haven't even learned the first one, trying to post to 5 or 6 different platforms when you're still trying to figure out what you're doing. All you're gonna do is overwhelm yourself, and then you're not gonna want to do it because you're gonna get burnt out. You're gonna be like, this is too much. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to post here. I'm trying to do this. That's why I recommend start with one platform, learn that one platform, perfect what you're doing, decide on, what type of content you're gonna do, and own that lane. Don't try to do what everybody else is doing. Don't try to copy what everybody else is doing. And also, too, you don't want to really copy what other people are doing because you don't even know if they really doing it right. Because when I first started my affiliate marketing journey, I was copying some of the big creators that I would see post stuff, and some of that stuff they wasn't even doing right because I ended up getting like a what was it, like a copyright infringement because I was using Amazon's logo on my style boards, and you can't do that because it's their logo. You can't alter it and add it to your stuff. But of course, I was looking at what some other big creators were doing because in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, they have all these followers. They've been doing this, they doing this. They must know what they're doing. So let me follow them, right? Let me just do what they're doing. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you read the terms and conditions of each affiliate marketing platform or whatever platform you sign up for. You want to make sure you read it. So that way you're not just out here just doing stuff and you could be doing the wrong stuff. And some affiliate marketing platforms are lenient where they will give you a chance. Some of them are not. So that's why you want to make sure that you're doing, the right thing and you actually went and done your research and not just going off of what somebody else told you. A lot of the brands do have their terms and conditions on their website. They have quick tips, they have tricks, they have all that stuff to really just help you do really good. So you want to make sure that you do read over that stuff and look over it. Also, expect and fast results. So I kind of talked about this at the beginning. You want to make sure you're realistic with what you're doing, with starting out. Of course, starting out, you're building your business, you're building your brand. So in the beginning, you may not make any money, but you could also make some money. It's just one of those things where I tell people just, you want to be realistic. You don't want to be like, oh, well, I just started today. I just started this week and I wanted to make $500 and I didn't make it, so I'm not doing this. I quit. No, you don't want to think like that, okay? Because if you do, you're just gonna get frustrated. You're gonna quit, and you're not gonna do it. So we want to make sure that we, set realistic expectations and we work towards meeting those goals. All right. So you want to remember it's all about the strategy. You want to make sure you have a strategy. You're not just winging it and just going with the flow, because if you do that, it's not going to be good. So start simple and then just improve as you go. So, as I mentioned, choose one platform that you want to start with. All right. Choose that one platform, learn that platform to the T. And then as you learn it, you get better. You say, okay, you know what? I think I want to go ahead and incorporate another platform. You do that. So my main platform is Facebook because I also have Facebook groups that I have created of my own. But blogs and Pinterest is really good. So Pinterest is really good for long term, more so like long game success when it comes to like your business and your affiliate links working for you over a long period of time. Now, with Pinterest, you do need to build your Pinterest up. But the great thing about Pinterest is you can start linking and they'll continue to work for you months and years later. I had someone recently buy like some Crocs from one of my links that I know I put on Pinterest because I hadn't posted it in a while. And same for one of my TripAdvisor links. I looked and I was like, oh, I got a sale from this. Blogs are really good as well. Like I mentioned, it's great for long term SEO, so that's search engine optimization. So put in those keywords so when people are searching for certain things, your content will come up. YouTube is really good as well for long term. So it's high trust and really good for educational, but they also have it now where the YouTube shorts are really popular. So you can post a YouTube short and get like 1,000 views without even having a lot of followers because it's just something that's pretty popular on there. And it does have strong engagement as well. And then if you want to do more long form content, you can do that as well on YouTube. So like tutorials, or even if you're doing like trial hauls. So like, you create a video on a trial haul you did in Walmart or Target or whatever store, and you could post it as well. TikTok, Instagram, really popular, especially when it comes to videos and that type of content that does really, really good on TikTok and Instagram. And, you have those moments where you could go viral or you could reach a lot of people because it just seems like videos, I know for sure videos on Instagram, you can really reach a lot of people when not even having, a big audience. So Instagram and TikTok is really good for just fast discovery, especially if you are putting, the correct titles so where your content is searchable and adding those hashtags as well. Now Facebook is my main platform, although I post on others. Facebook is my main because I've really just built my platform and my community on there, as well as my Facebook groups. So I have a few Facebook groups that I post content in as well. And a great thing about having your own Facebook group is you control the vibe, meaning you can post as much or less as you like. Um, Also, posting in other groups are helpful as well because a lot of times people ask, "Well, where should I post my affiliate links?" You can post your affiliate links on whatever platform, but like with Facebook, groups are really popular on Facebook. So posting your affiliate posts in groups is going to really help you reach more people. But one thing you want to remember when it comes to Facebook groups, a lot of them, excuse me, a lot of them may not allow for free promo. So you may have to pay to promote in their groups, especially if you're posting your affiliate links. But I will say a lot of times it is worth it because you can get your content and things in front of a lot more people. Can you still be successful without doing the promo? You absolutely can. It may just take you, a little while longer to grow your platform if you don't um, have an audience. And then with Facebook groups, like I said, it's really good for really just building that community, building your own audience that you share your content with, you share your new finds, your arrivals with. You can post those things to where, you're selling without really selling. So you really just kind of talking about the product, what the product is, what it does, why is it helpful, why they need it, remembering buyer psychology, thinking about how people buy. They buy off emotions, not logic. And one big mistake that new affiliates make, as I mentioned, is just trying to post everywhere. Just get one platform, learn that platform to the T. And then once you learn it, you can start, going to other platforms. Because I'm telling you, if you try to do all of them at one, you're just going to you're just going to get overwhelmed, and then you may end up not doing it. But you may you may just get frustrated and overwhelmed. And you know what happens when you get overwhelmed and frustrated. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to be like, you know what, I don't want to do this. And that's not what we want. We want you to keep showing up. We want you to keep putting yourself out there. And in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're not overwhelming yourself. All right, so let's talk about niche. So you may have heard this a lot. A lot of times people talk about a niche, the riches are in the niches, right? So really, um, what a niche is just really a specific topic and audience you focus on. So like for me, I do more so um fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So I kind of do, you know, a little bit of everything, if you want to say. But I feel like I do mostly fashion because I just love fashion. I love beauty. I love all those things. So a lot of my content is going to speak to that. So what you want to do is decide on, what do you want your niche to be? And you don't necessarily have to have a niche. If you want to do everything, you can, but having a niche kind of just helps you to know, like, okay, this is the type of content I'm going to do. But like I said, if you don't want to have a niche, you don't have to. But if you want one so it can help you be more streamlined, you can do that. So this here is just kind of, just some different examples. So like if you have someone that's in the travel space and you want to focus on travel, whether it's budget travel, luxury travel, whatever type of travel, you may decide to just focus on, travel affiliate programs that speak to that. So whether that's, travel essentials, Expedia's creator program to where you're sharing different properties, sharing excursions and things like that that people can book. Skincare for acne prone skin. So you have some people where they may only share and recommend skin products. So like I know some people that I follow on Instagram, they only do skincare or they only do Korean skincare. So that's kind of what their niche is. You're not going to see them post about, other stuff. Like their whole page is about that. So their audience, that's who their audience is going to be, people who are interested in that. So really when you have a niche or an area that you focus on, that's how you're going to build your audience. That's how you're going to really just find your people who like the things that you talk about. And then another one like fitness for beginners or just fitness in general. So like if you're a personal trainer or someone that's, really into fitness and you want to focus on that area, that's an area you can do. So you can share, different gym equipment, gym apparel, supplements, and things like that. Tech reviews. If you're someone that's really into, gadgets and things like that, you can do reviews on those. You can check out new arrivals in stores. So it's just so many different ways that you can have a niche and really build off that niche and share a different affiliate products and things in that area. And then beauty and fashion. So side hustles, that could be like other affiliate programs. Like if you want to help people get signed up and started with other affiliate programs and platforms, because a lot of the platforms too have it where you can earn a commission if you introduce someone else to platforms. So for example, when Mavely, if someone else signs up with your Mavely link, you can earn commission off of what they are. And then with beauty and fashion, so this is more so if you want to do like the outfit inspo, the style boards, trial hauls, makeup reviews, just really anything that you like or that you may be interested in. So these are just kind of some examples that give you an idea of what a niche may be. And like I said, you don't have to have a niche if you don't want to, but it just kind of helps you stand out and kind of helps you build your own audience. Now, choosing the right niche. So you do, if you decide to choose a niche, you want to ask yourself some questions. So whatever this niche is, so you want to make sure that it is a niche where people, spend money in this, you know. I can't really think of a niche like right off that, people wouldn't spend money in because, there's so many people in the world with different things that they like and enjoy. But those are some questions that you will want to ask yourself. Is it something that I enjoy doing? Is it something that I can easily create content consistently around? And are there affiliate products available for it? So that's one thing that you know, really want to look at when it becomes to choosing a niche. Now, things you want to avoid, of course, niches you hate. So you don't want to just promote something just because, oh, I can make money, right? You want to make sure that it's something you will actually enjoy. So, for example, I'm more of a fashion, beauty girl. So I may not share content and things around like, fishing gear, hunting, and stuff like that, because that doesn't excite me, right? If I were to share something like that, it would simply just be because, like, oh, I just want to make money, right? But I like to do content and focus on things that I actually enjoy because it would then be easier to be consistent with it. And then, of course, if there's like niches with no buyers or things that people, may not be interested in, the main thing is you want to choose something you can talk about, something you enjoy, something you like, something you love, something you can easily and naturally create content around. Because we know if it's something that you don't like, it's going to be really hard. Um, for you to be consistent in it. So that's why it's important that you choose something that you like. Now, when it comes to choosing affiliate products, so it really just depends on, what type of, content you are doing. Now, does every affiliate product need to solve a problem? No, because we know that some people just like to buy things they like, right? So whether that's jewelry, hair care, makeup, all of those things, like does some of those things may solve a problem? Yes, it might solve a problem for them. But all of them may not solve a problem, and that's okay. It may just be things that they like in essence, I mean, I guess it could solve a problem if it makes them feel good about buying it. But like just like a true problem, it doesn't always have to solve the true problem. It may just be things that, people like. But you do want to make sure that, the products and things that you are sharing are things that you've actually looked at and you've read. You don't want to just be just putting random links out there just to get a sale. And of course, you want to make sure that they're trusted products from trusted brands. So when you sign up with the affiliate marketing platforms, the great thing about those is they are trusted brands that those brands have already basically done that, hard work on. Or as making sure, that they are trusted brands. All right. And then, of course, you want to make sure that if there are products that you are promoting, you want it to be, things that you trust or things that you like. I wouldn't just, promote a product just to be promoting it. You want to make sure, that it is a product that you like or or that you've read about. Because what you don't want to do, you don't want to, you know, promote something that may have, a lot of bad reviews and things like that. Because even for me, like if I'm, looking at clothes or looking at something that I'm going to post, if I look at it and see that oh, it has a lot of bad reviews, I may not post that product because that means, people don't like it. So I'm not going to just post that product, to try to get a sale. All right. So these are some of your popular affiliate marketing platforms. So these are some of the platforms that you may hear, people talk about a lot. So you have the Amazon Associates program and then the Amazon Influencer. So Amazon Associates program, I would say it's more beginner friendly, a more easier approval than your Amazon Influencer program. Amazon Influencer program, that's where you get a storefront, you can create collages and all of those things. Mavely, they have a tons of brands, like hundreds and hundreds of brands. Mavely, I feel like has become a really popular platform because they have an easy approval. You don't have to, have like a certain number of followers or anything like that to be approved. So Mavely stand as I would say one of the best beginner friendly platforms because you don't have to have a certain number of followers or anything like that to get started with them. LTK, also known as Like to Know It, is a more fashion and lifestyle focus. Now with LTK, it is a lot harder to get approved for them. LTK is more like, I would say, more aesthetically pleasing, like content, a lot of style videos and things like that. That people post. I would say if you're applying for them, you will want to make sure your platforms and things are set up, that you're active and you're engaged on there. Same with the Amazon Influencer Program. They look at those type of things as well. Now, Walmart Creator Program, I feel like it's much newer and have become more popular. I feel like their program, I know I signed up for it like a year ago. I did a little bit on it, but not much. But I feel like the last few months, it has become more popular. Now, before, I feel like the turnaround time to get approved wasn't as bad, but now I know some people say that there is a longer time to get approved, and that could just be from, the number of people that are applying for it now. But the Walmart Creator Program, it is a really good program. Excuse me. So that will be the program directly with Walmart. So you would be an actual Walmart creator. You would get like a Walmart storefront where you can post your links. You can also make like style boards and collages and things. Shop My, I feel like it's also starting to become more popular. Shop My is more, I feel like more curated, some aesthetic, but they also have some really good brands on there too, which I think that also brings in traffic too. And then you have the Expedia Creator Program. So this is where you can create your Expedia My Shop, and then you can also share like their properties and things and earn commission. Now, of course, I always recommend before you apply to the programs, make sure you've taken some time to get your profile set up. Now, with these, you do need a business page. Now, they're going to ask you to connect a business page. So you will need a business page when you apply. Now, the thing is, you only need the business page when you apply. Just because you apply with that page doesn't mean that you only have to post on that page. You will be able to post on your personal page or on whatever other page you decide that you want to post on. It's just that when you apply, they want you to apply with a business page. And that can be like your Facebook business page or like Instagram or TikTok, Pinterest. So with the Amazon Associates, this is more beginner friendly. So, of course, a lot of people shop on Amazon. So, they have millions of products. So, you can promote almost anything customers want to buy and you earn on those purchases. So, of course, all the affiliate programs have certain products that you may not earn a commission on, or the commission may be really low. So, commission can range just really depending on the platform. It can range from anywhere to 1% to 20%. It just really depends on what platform you're using and what their guidelines are. Some of them also do like bonus commission opportunities. So when they do have those, they normally will let you know when they do those. So the approval for the Amazon Associate, it is beginner friendly as far as with the application process. Best content type would be like your product reviews, comparison, um, and best of list. Now, with your Amazon influencer, you want to make sure that you have your profile set up and you really, have been active on there because they look at those things. So you get a storefront that you can add your style boards, your ideal list. You can earn from videos and product pages. So what that is Amazon has where you can earn on-site commission in the Amazon influencer program, where you can create videos, and if you're approved for the on-site commission for your videos, you can earn commission from that as well. So this is designed for those who may already kind of have a following, already established. Best for TikTok creators, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Getting approved for the Amazon influencer program, it's a little harder, so you want to make sure that you have your account set up and that you have been active before you apply for this one. The great thing too, though, if you do apply and you don't get approved, that's totally okay. What I recommend is take maybe 30 to 60 days, revamp your page, get your page up and going, and then reapply. All right. So Mavely, like I mentioned, Mavely is one of the easiest ones to get approved for because you don't have to have a certain number of followers of anything like that, which is really good. It's really great for beginners. They have tons and tons of brands available as well that you can start linking day one. You will still need to make sure that when you do apply that you have your business page set up. That way you can link it. And remember, with this page, you only have to link this page. This doesn't mean that this is the only page you can share your affiliate links from. You can share your affiliate links from whatever page you choose to share them from. So it may be easy approval, don't have to have a certain number of followers or anything of that nature. You can literally start linking like day one. Now, LTK, more fashion, beauty, home focus. They have like a built-in shopping app so people can follow you on LTK. Now, this is going to be best for those creators that are established, more aesthetic pleasing content and style focus. So, I would say if you want to be an LTK creator, you will want to make sure that you have your account set up, that you have content and things out there. I will say when I first applied, I didn't get approved, but what I did was I took like 30 days or so to work on my profile. Then I reapplied and I got approved. So that's a great thing about the programs. If you don't get approved right away, totally fine. You can just work on your profile some and then reapply. And then Walmart Creator Program, much more popular program now. They have everyday products, budget friendly, family, really anything you can think of. They have trusted brand, household name, everybody knows them. You can really choose, any type of products to promote with Walmart. Now, if you don't get accepted into the Walmart Creators Program, Mavely also has Walmart on theirs as well. So you can also link it from there. And then Shop My, like I said, more, I feel like curated collections. A lot of premium luxury brands are there as well. Perfect for fashion, beauty content focus. I just recently kind of started linking on Shop My. I do like it because it has like some of the other brands on there that I like that other platforms don't have. And the approval process was pretty easy. And then Expedia Creator Program. So this is great for, travel creators, influencers, travel agents, people who love travel and want to share, travel content and things. You can implement this, share your Expedia link, and if they book through it, you will earn that commission. All right. So when it comes to content and creating content, so we're gonna kind of talk about content that converts. So, of course, you want to educate people, so provide genuine value before selling. I always tell people just, focus on building those relationships, being relatable to people, talking about it, how it solves a problem, how it makes them feel. People buy off emotions. So, you want to be able to talk to that, share your honest feedback about the products. If it's something you've tried, or if you're doing trial hauls or whatever it is, just really talk to people, tell them about the product and what it is, why they will like it. And those best formats, you can do tutorials, honest reviews, comparisons, or guides, or even just really putting the products out there. Because depending on like the season or what's going on. It may be, something that speaks to someone. But these are just some other ways you can incorporate the content. All right. So when it comes to like driving traffic, of course, you want to make sure that you add your keywords so your profile can also be optimized, especially when it comes to like YouTube, Pinterest, Lemonade, even Facebook, because people can search for certain things on Facebook. And if you've added those keywords, when they search, your content can come up as well. So that's why you want to make sure when you are posting that you're not just, posting the item and then you're not adding nothing else to it. So you want to add those keywords, what it is, and things of that nature so that your content can be found. All right. So also in communities, so that's really like Facebook groups and things. And as I mentioned, building your own group as well, that will help you, build your own community as well. And then you do have the option if you want to do paid traffic, so paid advertising or influencer collaborations. But the thing with paid advertising, you want to be mindful of that, especially with the brands. You want to make sure you read what their terms and conditions are when it comes to like paid ads, because some of them have it where if you're doing a paid ad, it cannot drive traffic directly to their website. It would have to be like a blog or something of that nature. All right. So, and if you want to start like a blog or something or set up a website, you can do that with like WordPress or Wix or Squarespace. Email marketing is also a great way to build a list and nurture them. So you could send like your favorite travel essentials, your deals for the week that you may have find. So it's really different ways that you can build your audience on and off of social media. And of course, with Canva, you can create style boards, you can create collages, you can create all those things to really just make your content stand out. And of course, you want to make sure that you're tracking your analytics. So, looking at your performance dashboards, just to kind of see what content does well, what resonates with your audience. When you first start, it may, take a few months to really get a true indicator of what content does, you know, best. So I say maybe a good 90 days, just kind of look at your overall stats to see what type of content perform better, what you may need to tweak, or what you may need to change. So these are some of the common mistakes that beginners make. So promoting too many products. So you're just posting just to be posting, or you're just posting just to put links out there. So you want to make sure that you're putting out quality content, always quality over quantity. You just don't want to be posting links just to be posting links, just to get your links out there, because what that's going to do is just going to come off as spammy. So you want to make sure that everything you do when it comes to, promoting your affiliate links, you want to have, a game plan behind it. You need to be strategic when you're putting your links out. Also, not disclosing that it is an affiliate link. So you do have to disclose if you have an affiliate link that you are posting, and it has to be easy to see that is an affiliate link. Expecting results too fast. So as I mentioned, you got to build it, right? It's your business, it's your brand that you're building. So you may not make a lot of money overnight, But anything worth having, it doesn't happen overnight. But if you stay consistent, it will pay off. Even if you feel like, I've been posting this, I've been posting that, I haven't gotten any traction, I haven't gotten any this. You got to keep showing up. You got to keep putting it out there. And I'm telling you, if you stay consistent with it, it will definitely pay off. And spamming links, as I mentioned, that's just, you just posting just to be posting. Don't do that. You want to make sure that each link, there's a strategy to it. You don't want to just be posting it just because you can and quitting too early. Most people quit right before the breakthrough. Trust me, I know. I did it. I've been there. I done it. Stay consistent. Keep showing up. I'm telling you, consistency is key and it will pay off. Now, FTC guidelines. So, what are FTC guidelines? So, this is the Federal Trade Commission. So, it requires creators to clearly disclose affiliate relationships. So, if you earn money, receive products, or get commissions, you must disclose that in your content. So, this protects both you and your audience by ensuring transparency and maintaining trust. So, when you must disclose. So, really, anytime there's something you earn commission or whatever, it has to be disclosed. So whether that's blog, social media, videos, stories, anything like that, it needs to be on there. If you're receiving money or anything, you do have to disclose that. Now, how to properly disclose. You want to make sure that it is plain language so they understand what it is, easy to see, it's not hidden, easy to understand. You have it placed before links. You don't want it to be like hidden in text, hard to find, or anything like that, or vague language like partners. So, what partners? So, it can be Walmart partner, Sam's partner, Mabley partner. You want to make sure you actually put what that partner is. And then this is just some different examples here. So this post contains affiliate links. I may earn a commission. I earn commissions from qualifying purchase, affiliate link, paid partnership. So these are clear, upfront, easy to understand, so people know. And then also when it comes to copyright music and things, you want to be mindful for this. Some brands are a little bit more stricter when it comes to promoting their content and links, and you have copyright music. I know the Walmart Creator Program, they are a little bit more stricter because I've actually had them reach out to me about some TikToks that I did that had copyright music on it. So you want to make sure that you read what the brand's guidelines are to ensure that you are following them. Normally, what they do if they reach out to you, normally they'll give you like a time frame to fix it. Some of them allow you to fix it, some of them don't. They may just, remove you from the program. So you want to make sure that you are mindful of those things. Also, too, that's why when I say, don't just follow what you see other people do, because they may not be doing it right and they may just haven't, got caught, and then you do what they're doing and then it may impact you. So why they care about the music rights, so it's really legal and safety compliance. They don't want any copyright, issues or things like that. If you continue to break the rules in a sense, they can remove you from the program. So best practices when it comes to music, you want to, look at royalty-free music, platform library music, or if it has commercial licenses. Like I said, each brand is different, so you want to just make sure that whichever brand you use or affiliate platform, that it's okay to use that music. Brand logos. So I've kind of mentioned this before when I first started. I added a brand logo to my collage and they put it as copyright infringement or what was, yeah, it was infringement because I basically took their logo and added it to my content, and you're not able to do that. So I would just really, steer away from that, especially if it's something that is against the brand. Normally, with most, you can't take their logo and like add it to like your own post. Now, you may see people do it. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's right. Um, so you just want to be mindful of that. I typically just stay away from using their logos altogether. And I may just like put the brand's name. So best practices with it when it comes to logos, you want to just make sure you look at the brand guidelines. If there are no guidelines, I would just avoid it altogether and just show like the name of the brand or mention it that way. All right. So as I mentioned, when it comes to the brand's terms and conditions, this part is very important. You want to make sure that you have read the brand's guidelines and rules. All brands' guidelines and rules are different when it comes to their affiliate marketing platforms and what their guidelines are. So it's always best to read them just to ensure that you are following them. And that way, too, you don't have, any surprises or, it's not a situation of, oh, well, I didn't know that I couldn't do that. That's why it's important to just make sure you read those guidelines and you're not following something you see somebody else do. And these are just some of the most common brand rule violations. So making like false claims. You can't make claims when it comes to like certain products, especially like health products and things like that. Misleading captions, ignore disclosures. So not adding that it's an affiliate link, improper ad use. So that's running ads without permission, because some of them you have to get permission or you may have to have certain things in place before you do that. And then breaking the rules like violating music, copyright, or logo usage. So you definitely want to make sure that you are reading the guidelines and stay away from things like that. Don't look at what other people are doing because what they're doing could be wrong. And then you do it and you just may happen to be the one that they see as the violation, and you're like, oh, well, I've seen somebody else do it, and they may not get in trouble because they haven't seen theirs. So this is just kind of a few things you want to think about before you start posting. Is my affiliate disclosure clear? Is the music safe to use? Am I using logos correctly? Did I follow what the brand rules are? Is my content honest? If yes, then you can post confidently, knowing that, hey, you should be good. So really the final takeaways is you want to basically share products you love, help people provide genuine value, and really just build that relationships, your audience. That's what's going to really help you when it comes to really being able to, grow your income, following the rules that are in place by the brand. So being compliant and really just staying consistent, showing up even when it seems slow, even when it seems like, nothing is happening. It definitely will pay off if you continue to show up. All right, so now let's go into Maverly. All right, so let's go to. All right, so as I mentioned, the easiest platform to get started with is going to be Mavely because it doesn't require you to have a certain number of followers or any of those things. So to get started, you would just go to their website if you haven't signed up, and then you would just do join now. It's going to ask you for your name, phone number, email, sign up, and then it may ask you to, I want to say it's going to ask you to link your page. So it does have to be a business page. So it can be um, like a Facebook business page, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest. But once you actually get signed up and in, it's going to look like this. Now, of course, it looks a little different here because I'm logged in on a desktop. But once you log in, you're going to see all the brands there. You also can set up like your My Shop. Well, not My Shop, it's like your Maverly Shop. So you can add different links to like your store to where you can share this with your audience. So you have a link to this. So it's a visit URL. So this is the URL that you can share. And it has like different stuff that I've added here. Now, if, let's see, let me show this on my iPad. All right, so let's share. All right, so Mavely does have an app. So when you're using the app, it's gonna look like this. So let me exit out of here. I say when you first pull it up, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna show you all the brands here on the app. It's gonna look just like this when you log in. It's gonna show you all the brands at the top. It's gonna show you what brands are trending. If there are any promotions, they're gonna be listed there. It's gonna have all of the categories that you can choose from. Also, it has a referral program. So if you refer people, you can earn 10% of their total commissions for the first 6 months. So to get your link, you would just copy where it says link. When it comes to your store, if you want to set up your store here, you could do that. You would just click the plus, and then you can add links here. You can also create images that you want to add. So let's see. So this is just an example. That's not the actual product, but let's say if I wanted to add it, you'll fill out a caption here. And see, in this way, you could set up your own little Mavely like storefront. Didn't want to save. Select page. Submit. Oh, there you go. So let's go back. All right. So if I were to go to my Maverly storefront, it shows this picture. It posted it twice. But if I were to click on it and you see how I added a link, of course it doesn't match because I just wanted to show you an example. But you can add like a storefront in a sense. And then if you click on it, if somebody were to click on it and purchase an item, I would get that commission. So with the brands, if you wanted to view all the brands at the top, you can just choose that. Also in the right-hand corner, it shows where you can filter them. So if you want to do it by trending products, high commission, top performers, whichever one, if you wanted to filter it, you're able to do that. If you want to do like what's trending today, you could check that and then click apply. And then those are the ones that's trending today. So like if you wanted to make an affiliate link from here, you would just click on the brand. This will come up. It shows you the cookie durations, which is 30 days. Now all brands cookie durations are different as well as their commission. So it says commission up to 7%. So depending on the product, that can vary. If they have any promotions, they'll have those here. All right. So if I want to just do a quick link of just the Adidas page, I would just do quick link. And then what that's going to do is just create a link for the whole page. And then if I copy that link, I can share that link on the social media. Now, normally when I do share them, I normally don't just share the link like this. I normally will like put a comment, pictures, or something like that. But since this is in my group, I will share it like this. Well, no, actually, I'm not. Let's see. So I may just put something simple like this, right? And then I'm gonna just drop the link. See, they blocked me. They behave. Your account is restricted. Okay. So never mind. We're not gonna do that. All right. But in that case, if it wasn't, acting up, I would just do that and put the link in the comments. All right. So let's say if there was a certain shoe you wanted to pick out, you would just go to where it says create. And then this is going to take you to the actual brand site. So you see where it says it has sale up to 60%. So if I want to do women, I could click on that. And then what it's going to do is just take me to the women's shoes. So if I wanted to promote these, I could. So you see here, they got some shoes I'll sale for like $28. If I want to do this whole page, I would just click where it says create link. But let's say if I wanted to just promote these shoes right here, that's $28. I could just go to that shoe, screenshot a picture of it. Normally what I do is I'll screenshot a picture of it, go ahead and create the link by clicking on the button. I would do copy. And then I would go over here to ChatGPT and have it write up just something short for me that I can share on social. So run, don't walk. Shoes are only 28. And then what I would do is I would just copy that. Like if I was gonna put a picture of the shoes, I could do that. If I want to just do the text, I may do that. I just switch it up sometimes. And then I would put the affiliate link in the comments. And then I like how it gives me different options. So the first one is like deal first, second one, gym girlies, casual everyday wear, urgency ankle. So it gives you different ideas. And of course, the more you use ChatGPT, it kind of learns your style and it gives you that information. All right. So then that's home. And then if they have like bonus opportunities, they'll have those listed here. When it comes to links you've created, it'll show those links here. If anybody's purchased anything, it also show that. It also show like how many clicks. I just made all these links right here, but I haven't shared some of these. But you see some of them, it shows some clicks. You see one for Macy's, it shows 131 clicks, $14 in commission. And then this here, let's get paid. This will show you like when you've gotten paid, when your next pay is. This here show your stats, where you are on your commission, clicks, and things like that. It also show you your traffic source, your top links, your top brands. All right. And then with Amazon, if you're in the Amazon influencer program, you get your storefront where you can create style boards. So these are, um, this is my Amazon storefront. And the cool thing about the storefront, you can also create style boards directly in the app. So if you go where it says create content, where it says media list, that's something new. That's like songs you can create a list for. Posting video, post video and photos. That's if you want to upload photos or videos. Collage, that's how you can create the collage in the app. Idea list, that's going to be like your collection list. So like maybe your top perfumes. Live stream, that's like you're doing a live on here. So like for collage, that's if you wanted to create a collage directly in Amazon. So instead of doing it in Canva, if you wanted just to create one in here, you can choose your template and then you have to add at least one product. So since it's Valentine's Day coming up, what I would share is things like related to Valentine's Day, since I know that's really popular right now. So this is a quick way you can create like style boards, kind of like on the go in a sense too. Trying to make that one smaller. There we go. So sometimes I'll make style boards directly in here. Like if I just want to create something just real quick. cute. So then if I wanted to preview, it'll just show a preview. And then I can add a caption if I want, and then I would just submit it. And if I want to download the collage or get the link to post online, I can do that. Now, a lot of times when I post my links, I like to use JoyLink because with JoyLink, it's like a deep linking system where you can basically track your links, you can track your clicks, and it also force opens the Amazon app. See, I don't know why I did that. Sometimes it does that. You see how it shows up out of place like that? That's sometimes, I don't know why with the collage, sometimes it shows that way when it's really not. So if it ever does that, I normally just go back to it and refresh the page. Okay, so now you see it's showing on there correctly. Now, one thing I like to do sometime is I may take an outfit that I created and put it on a AI model. And how I would do that is just take the style that I created. I will upload it here. No. All right. So sometimes if it doesn't like show the full outfit, I may say a full picture, including. So sometimes if it doesn't do it exactly how you want, that's okay. You just tell it what to do. All right. So it did the full look. So what I would do is do caption. All right, so you see it gives me different captions I can use. And then what I would do is copy my link. All right, and then I would go and post it on Facebook. But since it's saying I'm restricted, I'm not gonna do it. But I will show you how I would take this same look and post it on Pinterest. All right, so I just put it in here for it to write the whole pen for me. I love Pinterest. Pinterest is also really good for inspo pics to give you ideas of content for inspo posts to use, but also be mindful if you do use posts from here, know that this is other people's content. So if you get hit like with copyright violation, that's a risk when it comes to using other people's posts from Pinterest. Um, Most people use them though. It's a very common thing, but that's just one thing you have to be mindful of. So this is my Pinterest here, still loading. So what I typically do, everything that I post like on other socials, I come over here to Pinterest and post it here as well. Pinterest is more like long game working for you. So it may not, pay off or do much for me right now, but that's okay because it will in the long term. So what I'm doing now is just adding the pin title and the description. Gonna add the hashtags. And then if I wanted to add it to one of my style boards, as I have a lot of different ones out here, do Amazon Fashion Girly. And also you see here, you can schedule pins as well. You can also add like tag related um, tag. And then I also help when it comes to finding your stuff. All right, so then I'm going to create the pen. So then I'm going to view it, and this is what the pen looks like. All right, so then if you click visit site, what it's going to do is take you directly to my Amazon store. So if someone purchased from here, I would earn that commission. And then you see how it shows you other Black outfit ideals and stuff just from that. So Pinterest is really good for inspo. Also, if you want to like remake certain styles and things, you can do that too. And then when it comes to actually creating like your own style boards, so right now, let's see, what's really popular is going to be like Valentine's Day and gifts. So if you wanted to create your own, you can go to like the brand's website and then like put items together. So like, let's see if I wanted to put some stuff together from here, what I would do is just save. Oh, that's cute. So like this is different. Oh, that's cute. I like this that sweater too. Like I said, there's different ways that you can do this when it comes to content. You can take pictures in the store. You can, do pictures online. You can make collages with them. You can just take screenshots from the website. Like it's really just so many ways to do it. And I think a lot of times people get um, stuck on overthinking that they don't do anything. So I actually just made a Valentine's Day board today. Where is it? This one here. So like these are products from Walmart. So what I did was I just saved the pictures. And then what I'm gonna do for this one is I'm gonna upload it on my Walmart storefront and then tag the products. So like the products I just saved. So like this one too. So like those are Walmart sweaters. I just went to their website, got those and saved them. So if I wanted to upload the items that I just saved, I would just click here, upload them. And what I'm doing is just removing the background on here. And if I wanted to add any of the other items that I saved, I could do that. So boom. So then if I want to add um like Walmart finds on here, I can. Or if I wanted to just do it like that and download it and post it, I can. So I would just save the image and then I would just upload it on social, on Pinterest as well. And then that way people can shop it. So like I said, it's different ways to do it. You can do content in store. You can do it just where you take the pictures from their site. So like these here, these were some pictures I took in store. And what I did with this, I just made a collage, which is here. And I just added the title to it. So yeah. So don't overthink it. Just put it to work. Okay. Less overthinking, more execution. The less you overthink, the more you execute, the more sense it will make, the easier it will come to you. A lot of times people get caught up in, it has to look like this, it has to be this. you have to remember you're a beginner, you're just starting out, you're learning. So it's not going to be perfect, and that is absolutely okay. We all started at no experience, okay? But as you learn and grow, it gets better. So, though that's really the main point is just keep going, keep showing up. All right. So that is it. If you all have anything else that comes up, we can go over that. What I'm thinking about doing is maybe doing another recap so we can do another training. But that's it. So hopefully that was helpful. It helped you understand affiliate marketing more, how to do your style boards, and then also when it comes to posting your content, like I said, just start with one platform and start there. If you're someone that struggles with consistency, scheduling your content will also help you as well. So if that's something that you need to do, I would recommend doing that as well. All right, that's it.